What's going on, people? It's the Xbot 448, and today's video is jam-packed with stuff to talk about, so let's get right into it. First off, I want to send you guys an invitation. My subscribers, people who watch my videos, if you have Halo 5, I'm going to put a link in the description below. Join up with my Spartan Company. Spartan Company is they're tracked through Halo Waypoint, okay? So some people might not know about these, but I've had a Spartan Company for a while. Me and 12 other people are in it right now, but I'm opening it up to you guys. Now, with Spartan Companies, there are certain rewards that 343 will give out to Spartan Companies. When they hit certain commendations and stuff, they track all our stats all together. And you know, I play that game a bunch. I'm at basically 1,100 hours, and I'm not slowing down. So, you know, all our stats put together will get rewards. Not only that, but I'll be able to see when you're online as a part of my Spartan Company playing the game. So, you know, we could get together, play multiplayer, Warzone, Arena, all that good stuff. It's just a real good thing. It's a real good thing that 343 put into Halo 5, and I want to experience it, like I said, with my subs, with people who watch my videos. I just think it would be a good time. So definitely click that link in the description below. Join up with my Spartan Company, and let's go into Halo 5 together. Not only that, but today is the day that Lionhead Studios is supposed to close down. And, you know, it's kind of a sad day, but I just gotta say, with Lionhead and Fable, like the first Fable is the game that really started turning the wheels into getting me into gaming news. It took a while afterwards, but that first Fable, when they started talking about, you know, an environment where the environment changes according to the decisions you make over time and how you start as a kid and you grow up. I really started, like, anytime news came out for that game, I tracked it down. All right, so that's basically, you know, Lionhead and Fable, they do hold a place in my heart, and that is one of the main reasons. So, you know, shout out to the guys at Lionhead. You guys made some great games. Just to let you guys know, you will always be remembered with me as, you know, Lionhead, Fable. Like, you definitely etched out a place in my life. Alright, so we got through Lionhead. We got through the invitation to the Spartan Company. Let's talk about E3 again. Now, see, here's the thing. I love it when it starts getting closer and closer to E3 because you have rumors and stuff like that, but then you have things that kind of change the perspective. So Nintendo came out and said that they're going to release the NX, or they're going to unveil and release the NX in March, or unveil it in March. But this kind of changes the paradigm of E3. Before this announcement, you had Nintendo showing off a new console. You had Sony showing off the 4K, the PS4K, and it was like, well, what is Microsoft gonna do? Now they actually have more of a breathing window. All right, now in my previous video I said, to me, they have a window from E3 this year to the end of 2017. So with the NX being unveiled in March, that's still within that window. Now, I'm not saying that Microsoft, you know, couldn't unveil a console at this year's E3, but I'm saying they don't necessarily have to right now. All you have is one company showing something new in terms of hardware, you know, and it could turn Sony into the odd duck, like the one that is showing off the hardware, and then, you know, people have the Nintendo thing in mind. People have Microsoft in mind with what they're going to do with their next piece of hardware. So I feel that there's not so much pressure on Microsoft to unveil a new console at this E3. And like I said, I'm not saying that they're not going to do that. Now, the one thing I would hope against, all right, if they're going to come out with the upgradable console, which I think that's what they're going to show at, you know, some point to the end of 2017, the upgradable console, I would hope and pray that they do not show a Slim at this year's E3 and put that out there, especially if they are planning on unveiling the upgradable console and have it released next year. I don't think that's good for gamers, alright? They're going to show one set hardware, and then they're going to come out with better hardware the year after that. That wouldn't make sense. Now, if they are planning on doing a slim, what I'll call first generation X1, like the X1 we have now, but a slimmed down version, if they're going to plan on doing that and like the upgradable console, release them both at the same time, alright? Make that slim Gen 1, you know, the first generation X1, make that slim cheap, like 250 bucks, alright? And this way you can make the upgradable console around 500 and it would make sense, and release them together. So this way you have the one with the lower price point for people who are, you know, who are on budgets and stuff like that, that'll accommodate them, and then you have that beefier one that's gonna last for a while because it'll be upgradable. See, I think that would make more sense if they unveil a slim model now and then the upgradable model next year. To me, it looks more like a spit in the face to the consumer. All right, that's just how I see it with what I look into in terms of business and stuff like that. That would be a better business practice, you know, unveiling and selling these at the same time, rather than doing the slimmed down version now and then the upgradable version, you know, basically a year from now. But as usual, guys, you know, I want to know what you guys think. So definitely hit up that comment section. Do you see where I feel it makes sense to release them both at the same time, and to not do the slim first and then a year later a more powerful upgradable version? And with the upgradable version, I definitely feel that they need to hammer home how, you know, that system will be able to be upgraded over time, giving you the ability to make your console stronger over time. Inherently, I mean, pushing back, making the lifespan of the console that much longer. I'm thinking at least double the time, going from 7 to like 14 years, but that's just personally what I've seen. Alright, and you know, hammering that fact home, that's what I really think they should do. You know, release them both at the same time. Now, in terms of my podcast, for people who have been following me, you know I've been planning a podcast. Me, K Mega 405, Windy City Gaming, my boy Fooskies, and my other boy, somebody who actually lives fairly close to me in Schwazlines. I had a plan for this week, but unfortunately there was some, I guess you could say, personal matters. I'll let you know right now. There was a court date that was pushed to Wednesday. Alright, it was supposed to be earlier, but it was pushed to Wednesday, and it really conflicted with things I wanted to do with the podcast. I am still planning it. I'm planning for next week. It's a fairly solid thing next week, so, you know, stay tuned to my videos. I'll let you know the exact date and time. And again, my apologies for people who are looking forward to it. I didn't like scrap the project. It's a project that I'm not considering it my podcast. All right, this is a group of guys. It's all of our podcasts together, and it's a really cool group of guys. I can't wait. You know, I can't wait to get. Of course, K Mega 405, Windy City Gaming. They're in the YouTube community. They're in the Twitter community. I can't wait for you guys to meet like Fooskies and my boy Swaz. Real personalities, intelligent guys that, you know, really they know what they're talking about, and it's good to have that. So if you're excited, I know I'm excited. I just want to start, you know, get that first episode rolling, get everything together. So yeah, like I said, stay tuned to my videos. I'll let you know the day and the time, and I have it slotted for next week. So like I said before, hit up that comment section. Let me know what you think about the Nintendo NX, Lionhead Studios. Let me know if you're going to join my Spartan Company. Hit up that comment section. Let me know when you join my Spartan Company. Like I said, there's 13 members right now, and we can just grow that bigger. I can see when you're online. We can play games together, Arena, Warzone, all that good stuff. And if you haven't subscribed yet, definitely subscribe. But as for now, this is the X-Spot 448, and I am definitely signing off.